everyone! I am back with another episode of Flex with Rose, where I flex tip-top and awesome barang to ratchet you guys so you can join me and flex. With that being said, today's episode is a tad bit more special because I will be unboxing and giving you a slight overview of the only Intel-powered ROG Zephyrus laptop, the ROG Zephyrus M16. Let's go! Guys, I do think it's important to note that the bundle included in each box varies per region, so do check before buying and then flaming me afterwards, okay? Okay, so let's start with the unboxing! Okay, so opening it up, you will be greeted by Republic of Gamers, obviously. And what do you get when you buy a laptop? Of course, a laptop.
Well, duh.
So, this is the M16, very pretty, and it's actually pretty light. I think the box just is way heavier than I am, but the laptop is pretty light and it's actually very sturdy. Very pretty also. Over here, we have cables, which is a 3-pin adapter, because we live in Malaysia. The reason why they give you 2 is because it also comes with 2 charging adapters. So this one is the 100-watt one, and this one is the chunky 240-watt one. I think this is for when you're traveling or when you have places to go to. This is for when you're at home or if you don't mind the extra weight, maybe. So we have the ROG Chakram Core, the user guide. This is a pretty heavy metal thing which you actually put into the mouse, so you get added weight. So you can be heavier because not everybody likes a light mouse. 2 interchangeable switches for this one. For this thingy over here, you can change it up to suit your preference. And this one is the tool to allow you to switch your switches easily. Ta-da! It's so cute. And that is everything that is in the box. This year's ROG backpack has way more color compared to the year prior to this, but I unfortunately don't have one on hand. And if you're still curious as to how it looks like, you can see a picture over here. Sorry, I can't show you one. Now that the unboxing and first-hand impression is out of the way, it's time to talk about the Zephyrus M16. As I've mentioned earlier, the M16 is the only model in the Zephyrus line this year to be powered by Intel, which is why they certainly did not cheap out, because the M16 is packed with over-the-top and latest hardware in the market, using a 12th gen Intel processor and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 30 series of graphics card. But before we start diving deeper into the specs, let's give a quick overview of the design of the M16. The ROG signature asymmetrical slash is of course very much here, and there are 8,279 laser engraved detailed dots on the lid. There's also an ROG plate at the bottom so you can show off your laptop in the most subtle way. The Zephyrus M16 also now comes with a 180 degrees ergo lift hinge. This added feature allows you to have the freedom to get your perfect viewing angle, because ROG knows that everyone is different. Now, onto the display. It comes with a 94% screen-to-body ratio, and it has a Quad HD 165Hz refresh rate and up to 3 millisecond display that allows for a more immersive gaming experience. And for color, ROG does not cheap out as well, because it has 100% DCI P3 color gamut and Pantone validation, making it ideal for both gamers and creators. The 16:10 aspect ratio it comes with allows for greater visual detail viewing and to improve overall productivity. Aside from the display, the laptop is slim and pretty, like someone which I won't name who, but... And a thing that ROG stepped up on is having a webcam on the Zephyrus M16. Finally! You no longer have to connect additional webcams to go on meetings or casual e-hangout sessions with your friends. Of course, we also have to talk about the Intel processor, being that the Zephyrus M16 is the only one in the line using an Intel processor, right? Well, the unit I have is powered by a 12th gen Intel Core i9 12900H processor, and this is super great. because this processor allows support for so many things like Wi-Fi 6E for incredibly low latency and Thunderbolt 4 technology for super fast transfer speed for those creator peeps. And yes, this laptop does have a Thunderbolt 4 port, which I will show later. A special feature that cannot be missed is the added MUX switch to this year's Zephyrus laptop. The job of the MUX switch is to allow you to switch to direct GPU to experience never-before-seen improvement in terms of latency. Can you imagine a 5 to 10% boost of performance? Now for gamers, that is a lot and is incredibly helpful in ensuring a good FPS output. Okay, let's dive into the keyboard now, shall we? I find the keyboard to be aesthetically simple, and that's because gamers don't necessarily like the flashiest of things. With that being said, the M16 has a stealth-type keyboard that allows for a quiet typing experience. And yes, that means people can't hear you type away your anger while being a keyboard warrior. The keyboard also has an overstroke technology that allows for a more responsive game experience because of a higher keystroke. Remember guys, lower actuation means faster output. Alright, can we really talk about the keyboard without talking about the touchpad? Being measured 129mm by 85mm, the expansive glass touchpad allows it to be user-friendly and super comfortable for the hands. And yes, it also has lower latency and high accuracy, so the need to move much isn't really needed. And last but never the least, let's discuss the amount of I/O ports it has. And yes, I'm actually very happy with the selection of port it provides. On the right side, there is a microSD port and one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A port, whereas on the left side, there is the charging port, a HDMI 2.0B port, an RJ45 Ethernet port, one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A port, one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C port with Thunderbolt 4 port, one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C with display port, and a 3.5mm audio jack. And that is it for my super hands-on review with the ROG Zephyrus M16. I must say I'm so in love with it and it's just so pretty and incredibly powerful. If you have any questions or thoughts, let me know down below. With that being said, this is Rose and I'll see you again soon. Bye!